Hey guys, what's going on? This is Knife Standards. Today I'm going to be doing a quick little video on my favorite fixed blade. I will show you what that is. I will unsheath it. I actually have two fixed blades on the table right now. I'll show you both of them. I have one other fixed blade. I think I might actually do a longer video, kind of do a fixed blade rundown of my favorite fixed blades and show you my whole fixed blade collection, which is not big by any means. I'm definitely more of a folder enthusiast, but I do appreciate a good fixed blade. So I'll go ahead and talk about my favorite one, which I've talked about before, and then I'll show you another really cool one, a rare one that I have on the table with me, kind of compare and contrast a little bit. And then in a future video, I will get the other fixed blade and do a little rundown for you guys. All right, so let's get into it. But first, of course, you can follow me at Knife Standards on Instagram. You can like this video, subscribe to my channel, and of course, check out my designs at knifestandards.com. I have a handful of RR standards left, and the RR stations should be arriving in the next couple weeks pretty soon, so keep an eye out for those. All right. And thank you guys for an awesome, successful pre-order, the second production run of the RR stations. It is currently storming here, crazy rainstorm, at least crazy for California. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this unsheathed. This is my favorite fixed blade, and it is small, as you can see. This is the Tactical Pterodactyl mid-size. I always get the names confused. Camper Raptor? I think this is the Raptor. I had a camper. I think the camper was in crew wear. You guys can kind of scroll back into my videos and double check me on that. But this is, the most important thing is it's from Tactical Pterodactyl. So check out his stuff. He does drops once a month at least, and they're usually on Wednesdays. Super nice guy. I've messaged with him. He's very active, you know, on YouTube and commenting and replying and watching videos, so I appreciate that. This is just an awesome fixed blade. He's heat treating everything right. It's a one-man operation, which I can really appreciate. I think his family helps him out a little bit with packaging and, you know, shipping and stuff, but it's just one guy. He's doing all the grinding by hand. He's heat treating these. He's doing this is G10, he's doing the G10 scales. Really comfortable, cool fixed blade. One thing that has nothing to do with the fixed blade, I'm not crazy about how the sheath kind of sits. You know, this part is a little bit longer. And this, I've talked about this before, compared to this. But that doesn't really have to do with the knife. The knife is phenomenal. We have a really cool kind of sheep's foot, Wharncliffe-ish blade. The finish is going to hide any wear. It's a small blade, but let's compare it to a folder that I have right here. We got the Monterey Bay Knives Sea Otter. So you can see, you guys know the size of this, the 3-inch blade or so. So significantly smaller, but really comfortable. I mean, this is just like, I normally don't carry a fixed blade, but this is the one that I would carry if I had to carry a fixed blade every day. It's comfortable, it's easy in and out of the sheath. I would love a leather sheath for this, or, you know, one of those ones that has like a clip. You put it in the leather, kind of like a slip, but then the slip has a clip on it. You can clip it to your belt or to your waistband. Really, really awesome. And they are guaranteed for life, I think. I think he'll fix, you know, if you just find one, he'll you know, give it a spa day and fix it, and which I think is super cool. So anyway, that is my favorite fixed blade, Tactical Pterodactyl. And he does 3 main sizes. There is the mid-size, like a small, medium, large. And I really want a small one because you guys can see how this is the mid-size, but a small little tiny one I think would be very cool. All right, let's go ahead and also talk about another knife, which is impossible to get right now. I think I've seen one go up for sale in the last couple years. This is from Nickel Knives. If you've never seen this knife before, it's because it's really rare and it's hard to get. It's super cool. The blade shape is absolutely badass, rockin'. You know, the hollow grind is just incredibly thin, compound ground, sharp all around. sharp bevels, super sharp jimping. This was really sharp on the choil. I filed this down just a little bit, but let's go ahead and take a look at. So yeah, he just calls it the EDC drop point. So Nickel Knives, I don't know if he makes knives currently or anymore. I think he's getting back into it. Of course, I'm sure he has a lot of stuff to do and a full-time job and whatever else gets in the way, but these are super hard to get, and I'm glad I got one. This is, you know, kind of customized with these blue liners. So that's the only one like that. Gray G10 rock pattern. So definitely some similarities. I definitely have a type for my fixed blades. Got the blue G10, got the gray G10, and then that blue liner. This is a little bit more robust, but still small. I mean, still a very EDC sized, EDC friendly fixed blade carry. And this comes with, same thing, Kydex sheath. Retention is good on both of these. I got the little Spyderco, I think they call this the G-clip, so I will clip it onto my belt if I do carry a fixed blade, which is not very often, but I'll clip it on like that. It kind of sits, you can adjust the angle and then just pop it out. So it's really easy to carry for a fixed blade. It's not too large. The jimping is pretty sharp, which I don't mind. It's kind of, this one's a little bit more finished. You know, it's like, this is the one's a little bit more polished and like, everything's kind of rounded and smooth and like, you know, comfortable. And this one's a little bit more, like rough around the edges, literally, which some people do not care about that. I care a little bit about that, but it's not a huge deal. The only part that I really cared about was right here on the choil, but I took like a ceramic stone and just filed that down a little bit, and now it's where it should be. Comfortable, easy to carry, just a rockin' fixed blade. So these are two of my fixed blades. My fixed blade collection is not huge, but I'm definitely gonna do a little bit longer video, or at least a part 2 with the other fixed blade that I have. And it's actually by ProTech, which is very interesting. They are known for their automatics. So I will do that in another video. Thank you guys for watching. Again, we have Tactical Pterodactyl, we have Nickel Knives. Check them both out. These you can get about once a month if you're quick on the drop. Still tricky to get. This, I don't think you can get. This is pretty rare. If anyone owns a Nickel Knives, I think he also does some slip joints, or he did. Nickel Knives EDC drop point. He also has a crazy cleaver version, which is very, very cool. Let me know if you've handled one of these, or if you have one of these. Tactical Pterodactyl, very slept on, underrated. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will catch you later.